Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look. Let's double check. Maud, hit us with something. Let's get some volume checks. Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, okay. So back to Dota TV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second series of the day. This is the second to last of the South American qualifier here in the playoffs. TI7. We're going to figure out who takes the big kahuna. And we'll be going to Seattle. I am Zyori. This is Mout.
Hello.
We're here on Moonduck TV2, and this is going to be a good one. SG Esports Midas Club. Did we update the title on Twitch?
No. So Mad Kings is out. SG is moving on into the lower bracket finals against Midas Club Elite. Midas Club Elite going down 2-0 pretty handedly to Infamous. In doing so, they picked a Arc Warden in game number 2, which was a very exciting game for the last 10 minutes, and that only. And now we will see how this goes into game 1 of this series. SG Esports is a good team, too. So
I'm going to guess they pick Rubik. Because we've seen Sand King Rubik basically every single game. It's actually kind of insane.
Don't people ban heroes?
How consistent these teams have been. Apparently not the Sand King. They do take it away from Tavo, though, so I understand why Midas Club might have left it in because they want it for themselves.
Yeah.
It's been a great off-lane hero. You know, other regions you sort of expect this now roaming for Sand King. Here in South America, baby, it's off lane. And okay, Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, so no Rubik. No Rubik. They could still pick it. That would be kind of interesting, though, if they pick Rubik CM first overall. That would be a little strange. That would not be what I was expecting. But
nor I, Mr. Mount, nor I.
Ugh.
So, oh my. So, Cat, he's been playing a lot of Crystal Maiden. It's kind of been his main squeeze for a lot of the games we've seen so far. He spent some time in the jungle, gets that fast level 2, starts working up the aura, and now they go Clockwork. So this is SG showing a little bit of variance, a little bit of change in what they like to do. Probably an off-lane Clockwork for Tavo. Seen him play it mostly, but now they grab the Rubik. An easy grab, classic hero against the Clockwork, and also just quite popular in this region.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is something that Trent was talking about yesterday. I mean, the Sand King Rubik is such a good combination together with each other. It's just not if you have and against Clockwork too. This is like the perfect opening too for Midas Club Elite, and SG kind of just gifted it to them. Now, they could do the roaming Clockwork for King RD. It's something he runs, but you're right. It probably is the Tavo Clockwork. He played it yesterday. But again, like Rubik against Clock, Sand King against Clock in CM, it's pretty good.
We've seen Tavo play Sand King and Clockwork the most.
Yeah.
And also Bat Rider's banned out here. Nyx Assassin also banned out. So pretty limited in other choices. I would be surprised if they support it, and when there's so many other good position 4s still potentially available. They ban out the TA. That's something we saw Mandy dominate with yesterday.
Right.
And now Shadow Fiend, of course, to pair with the Clockwork. You start with all that Cog soul power, and it's pretty nasty.
I wonder if they go Arc Warden. That'd be miserable, probably.
Do you think they're going to play Arc Warden?
I don't think so. Probably not in this game.
Who would play it? Who's the actual player?
The Arc Warden player is fucking A, and he does it in the safe lane.
Fucking A,
Fucking
man.
A.
Oh, fucking A. He picked Arc Warden again. Oh, fucking A.
Fucking A.
I love this guy, dude.
Yeah,
he's got a great name. Honestly, Arc Warden is such a wonky hero. His power curve is insane. It's so extreme. He's like undying in the first 8 minutes. His lane presence is unbelievable. He can harass nonstop. Once he hits level 6, he starts to farm. He gets Midas, and then he really starts to slow down. And mid-game, like 20 to 35 minutes, he feels so underwhelming. You know, he gets a few pickoffs here and there, but he's super squishy, just kind of wants to split push, has nothing. Then all of a sudden, if you haven't taken high ground, which he is hard to push into, by like 45, 50 minutes, the hero takes over the game. He farms so fast with the double Midas illusion, and he feels kind of unstoppable when he's completely tricked out on items because he can just spam push out lanes. You can never take control of the map, and you honestly cannot stop him from farming because the illusion doesn't really give you that much when you kill it. So I don't know, man. They could definitely play Arc Warden. All jokes aside, it is not a terrible hero, but very risky. And I think it's pretty well known that he has this window that is very exploitable. But now Meepo and Enigma going to be banned out.
We shall see. I doubt it'll get picked in this game, but there is always the potential for SG Esports. There's plenty of options for them for ADR, 40R, whatever the hell you want, however you want to call them. He's played Puck. He's played Quap. So there's other options. I mean, those are the two big ones that haven't been banned out yet. Those are like really popular right now. I think those are some of the top picks in the mid lane currently. Not even just the Puck. Like Puck can go off lane too. But they go for the Legion Commander, which is going to be because ADR. Remember yesterday, ADR played it yesterday, I think, in the safe lane.
I think he did,
or something like that. And then they played the Tavo Clockworks.
They had a very weird game in terms of how they set up the lanes, and I think it was LC safe lane.
I wonder why they did that. Like, if it was something they actually planned on, or they saw the enemy draft, and were just like, "F this, we don't want to deal with this."
There definitely seems like, again, with this, the meta that is in this particular region is very based around griefing and making the enemies uncomfortable. So they really they will do anything they can to try to throw them off and make them think, "What the hell? Why are they doing this?" And sometimes it looks crazy and like, "What the hell are they doing?" And sometimes it makes them look like genius level players, But they always go for courier snipes. They constantly go for lane what do we call it? Musical chairs, musical lanes. Where they're just bouncing around looking for these strange matchups, and very, very heavy on the rotations. You see the off lane, right, have so much presence where Sand King getting first picked. Tavo is by far the playmaker on SG Esports, and for Midas, I maybe a little bit less reliant on their off lane, but still, it has a big presence here in this scene. Very aggressive. Just look at the supports they're taking. Rubik, Sand King, Crystal Maiden, Clockwork, whichever combination of those heroes end up being the actual 4 and 5s. There's a lot of kill potential there. And you pick a hero like CM for that aura, so your Clockwork, your LC can go ham, Moth. They're going to go buck nasty in this lane, dude. It's going to be overwhelming odds for days, Big Daddy.
Yeah, it's good. I like SB Sports Draft. I will say yesterday, though, from Midas Club Elite, they drafted this Dazzle during that Arc Warden game, and I don't think I've ever seen a situation where two heroes, one support on either team, have had so little impact. I remember seeing one grave from him, and he graved himself accidentally instead of actually graving the hero that he wanted to grave, who wasn't going to die in the first place. Gotcha. So the Dazzle had little to no impact for, I believe it was Pekko. It wasn't necessarily his fault, but he could have done a lot more, and I think that hero did not work out for
I'm forgetting who plays the offlane. I know Mandy plays mid. I'm pretty sure Fulkin
it's Lelis.
He plays safe one, so Lelis is the offlane, and Theolacor is the other support.
Yeah. Theolacor was like the dark or the bounty hunter player, or like the Riki player, which are both banned out, obviously.
I mean, I do like Dazzle against LC. It can be okay. This opens up a lot of picks here, right? They could do some crazy shit like Huskar, though I think Razor helps cover your bases there. LC also kind of okay against Huskar, so SG probably strategically thinking about, okay, what else pairs with Dazzle? Terrorblade also goes nicely. I do like the Arc Warden suggestion a little bit. I think Dazzle can make some things work there. Alchemist, completely out of the meta, but South American teams, you never know. They might pull it out. Dazzle Alki is great, but they go for a Queen of Pain. Something very stock standard, proved to work well here. Something that can hold her own mid. Definitely against the Razor. You blink, you break the link. It's pretty good.
That's the thing. Like, we don't know where SG's sending these heroes yet. I mean, it could still be support Clockwork, offlane Legion, safe lane Razor. But if they do go Razor, Queen of Pain matchup, it's very good for Midas Club Elite. To have that blink. Queen of Pain is very strong right now, too, especially if you get to that level 25. The spell life steal is insane. The Mjolnir build is very good. Quap is just really strong right now. Going double null tally into Veil makes her extremely strong. So we'll see what it's going to be for Midas Club Elite, or rather SG Esports in the mid lane. I'm wondering if it is going to be Razor safe lane and then they grab something else mid. Because if it's Razor safe lane, too, if it's sinking offlane, I guess you could burrow away from the static link, but it's still not an easy lane for Sand King.
Look at that, Maudie. What did I say? Terrorblade ban.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think... Yes. You got it, dude.
I know.
I'm just thinking...
I hate safe lane Razor, but I know what you're saying. They might be able to find a better matchup mid. It doesn't seem like DK is very popular in South America. We've called it a few times now, and has not been seen in any game. But it could be something SG consider if they wanted to safe lane the Razor, just take control of the game early. DK with Crystal Maiden is an amazing combo. He relies a lot on the Breathe Fire, so that extra mana is actually sort of a deal breaker for someone like that. Can fare very well against the Queen of Pain mid, and with decent rotations can actually win that matchup.
Yeah.
So that is an option. Invoker, it's an interesting thought. An Exort Invoker does go nicely with LC, as well as Clockwork. You've got a lot of setup for Sunstrikes. I think Invoker's a little bit slow. You probably want something a little more high tempo. Even Razor mid is more up tempo than that. So Kind of a surprising ban, but definitely some synergy. What does Midas take here, though, Mott? They got a little time.
It's going to be, let's see, safe lane hero. What is still available that's been picked a ton recently? Not terribly. Jug could be a possibility that hasn't been banned
Jug.
out.
Yeah.
Against Razor, though, it's not very good. Same thing with Lifestealer. Both those heroes aren't great against a Razor.
Slark, maybe.
Yeah, that could be something I could see happening.
Kind of elusive. They're a little bit light on lockdown, but they have enough that Pounce could be that extra little bit, and Dazzle helps make it work, but they take Lycan. So now they've got heal bomb potential with Wolves. I like this. It makes the Dazzle much more of a threat. Also gives them some ability to siege. This is a great last pick.
I still think you could go aggro tri-lane if you want to with SG with like Razor Clockwork CM because he doesn't have the shapeshift. That's why he's so elusive in the late game is just because you can run away and the static link can really crush you. And even into Dazzle, it's not that bad.
They can stop him from farming, but I don't know if they can win the tri-lane. Rubik, Dazzle are amazing tri-lane heroes. Both of them have AoE heal, AoE damage, a lot of disables, slows. Lycan Wolves are really annoying. Hard to stop those heal bombs from doing a lot and being really effective. So you're right, but it's also pretty scary if SG want to go into that. Now, what do they want with their final pick? We've talked about Razor being kind of a flex. He could be mid, could be safe lane. Something like Death Prophet, I think, also could be an option. I've been calling that as well. I think they want to grab some push themselves and also some sustainable team fight. And DP does hit both those categories. Also nice to have a silence against some of these control heroes. Rubik, Dazzle, Sand King, Queen of Pain even. All of them really hate playing against silence, and DP has a whole lot of that.
If they want to go more control against the Lycan before he gets BKB and against the Quap, they can go Puck too. But I do like
Puck,
the tower push.
No, I like the Puck too. Yeah, that's good.
I don't think it'll be
Shadow.
Oh, Shadow Fiend's ban. Okay, good.
Some way for LC to get in there. You know, they've already got Clockwork and CM. Those are two good forms of slows, good forms of catch. But I think they need something else. I do like Puck. And they take Lena. All right, so they go more of a carry route, but great tower sieging while we've seen what she can do from the low ground.
Yeah, they could crush, especially mid to late game ADRs. Lena is really strong. Going to probably get like early Bloodstone into like Shadow Blade or something like that, or vice versa. They can lock down Lycan until he gets a BKB. Static Link, obviously very good against the Lycan. I want to see how they lane this, though. I want to see if they are going to go for the aggressive tri lane. Like you said, against Dazzle, it can be kind of tough. Against Dazzle especially. And the Howl, too, is another thing that you have to keep in mind as well. Howl can be considerable in the tri lane, so maybe they just avoid that and just go, like, safe lane, roaming Clockwork for King RD to, like, mid lane at the beginning of the game, and then, like, CM jungling for a bit.
Less than that McMuffin.
Oh,
damn,
my.
You went so fast? That's unbelievable. He literally was in here 5 minutes ago.
Trent Pax, ladies and gentlemen.
He's quite the efficient man. You don't know what we're talking about.
How come they don't sell Red Bull at McDonald's?
They sell coffee. Isn't that good?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you just want to ride the bull, Mott.
I guess that's true. I guess that is true, folks. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little bummed out. We had a 60-minute pub game that I was playing in between these two series as Viper, and this Terrorblade took an ages for me when I got beyond godlike, and then he died with it instantly.
You're going to be able to live vicariously through the eyes of Midas Club Elite because you know what, buddy? I think they've got this game. I like their draft a lot more. Tavo, he's going to play the LC. It'll be King RD on Clockwork, so you did kind of call that. I thought for sure it would be a Tavo Clock. Not that he's bad at LC, but he is a big playmaker on the Clockwork. I think this draft from the Dire is just solid. They've definitely got an ease of execution advantage. Just very basic mechanics. Heal bomb from Dazzle. I think their tri-lane is just going to be overwhelming.
Yeah.
They'll win the lanes. Lycan will get some farm. They'll knock down some early towers. And I think 10 to 25 minutes, this game will be very, very rough.
I mean, we'll see, man. We shall see. Because this is SG Esports is a team that's supposed to be, or at least used to be, very good and probably better than this Midas Club Elite squad, but they've had some tough times recently. All right, we got predictions, buddy, as we have applause as well. Players with the most kills.
Mandy,
you think so?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Player with the highest net worth, also Mandy, or fucking A, if you think Midas Club Elite is going to win.
Fucking A. I'm going all in on Midas Club, dude. Here we go. Number of deaths at the game.
2640.
Yeah. Number of blink daggers by 25. We got one.
One. I don't think there's going to be one other big. Oh, Legion, yes, two. Probably 2-0-2. If there's 3, I'm gonna be triggered. I'll lose it.
Rubik might get one.
If there's 3 blink daggers, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I swear to
Rubik
God.
could have one. If you really think
if he gets good
Midas
farm.
is gonna win,
yeah, true.
I'm going 3.
All right, and the thing is too, they gave him that Sand King Rubik combination. They have all of these great heroes. Mandy wants to get back to the to Infamous because they almost brought it to Game 3. It was kind of he threw a little bit at the end of that Game 2 game against Infamous. He wants to show that he is capable of actually doing stuff and getting to that point in time. And he will be starting out with the null tally and heading towards mid. We will see how the lanes shape up. Is it going to be an aggressive trial lane with Midas Club? They're roaming 3 up here. They do have the Sand King joining the Rubik as well as the Dazzle. And we shall see where everybody makes their way for SG as they smoke up and head to, looks like, the mid lane, perhaps the opposite side of the river to drop a ward or 2 down. There it is.
There it goes. Here's a ward, Mott.
And there's the next one in. Oh, okay. They got the vision. Oh.
Ooh, what a cute little ward. You know, I remember a time in Dota when wards were so ubiquitous that, like, you know, you only saw a couple of sets here and there, and you knew. You were like, oh, damn, this is the new ward for the Summit. That's actually pretty cool. Check it out. It's a little frost sickle or something.
Yeah.
Now there's so many. I'm like, what the hell? It's a candle? Is this a goblet? It's just a...
What is this ward?
There's so many. I've lost track, Mod.
Way too many.
But don't worry, CM has the Arcana, so we get to see the little dog.
Hey, the doggy. It's like one of the Arcanas I don't actually have.
My girlfriend thinks it's adorable. So
the doggy, the puppy.
Here we go. Razor in trouble. Telekinesis, stun, heal bomb from Pico. It's an easy first blood. Theo Liquor, the man with a creative name, gets the first blood, and the bounty rune is secured. 3 of them going the way of Midas.
Oh, they found
Club
CM2.
Elite.
Do they have Shadow Wave?
Oh, Cat, he's in trouble. Another big heal bomb
lift in
from
one?
Pico.
They don't need it?
Bada boom, bada bing. She's dead. It's a 2-fer, Mott. They're on sale in the top lane as Midas mode make out big.
This game's a disaster. They pulled the creep wave back, too. Although HFN does cancel the clarity. Got him! You better run. You better run, though.
You'll take what you can, but my word, sir, it's already 1,000 net worth.
That's rough. And they're going to go again. It looks like they need another lift. They've got it. They're going to go for it here. They have the Sand King Burrow Strike ready. No, he doesn't have the mana for it. 5 mana, but he might not need another Shadow Wave. Do they have the mana? It's on cooldown 6 seconds. The Caustic will not finish him off because he doesn't have it to begin with. So.
They force out another salve. Razor down to 3 tangos. Dude. He's going to have that Fairy Fire still remaining. Rubik.
You know what I talked about tri-lanes, the aggressive tri-lane. This time coming out from Midas Complete. They will, however, rotate the Dazzle down bottom to give fucking AA easier time. That is rough, and they could still do a lot of damage.
We already won top, guys. Now let's shut down Tavo. We'll win bottom. Then all we have to do is make a rotation mid after Mandy poops on this guy, and we're going to do it. That's how they would say it, Mott. Their words, not mine.
Yeah, and there's a good chance that it happens, too. Cat's just like, screw this, I'm jungling. I'm a CM.
I mean,
I can't help you.
The level 2 is so important for this hero. He has to get the aura. You pick this hero for the value of the spam and lane.
Yep.
He needs it. He has to do this. They don't have a choice.
Yeah, he can't do anything. And in either lane to begin with. Like, they don't have anything they can do right now, even with the clockwork and stuff. So they're just going to get a very good start from Midas Club Elite. They're going to continue on to farm. Fucking A is going to get up to 6 last hits. They have 9 for the Quap mid. Top lane, at least the Razor's starting to get some farm because he did, I think there was a pull from King RD. And it just, at least he is getting, he's died once, almost dying a second time, but he's starting to at least get some CS. Bless you.
My bad.
You're good.
Turn off the music. Just checking.
Yes, he sure did. Thanks
Trent,
for checking up,
Trent.
Trent.
Out, man.
Thanks for checking up on us.
But thanks, buddy.
Hey, look, it's the most broken ruin in the game at the top ruin spot.
Is that a double damage?
It sure is, buddy.
Oh, Jesus. Everyone's becoming a hater, man. Everyone's on the double damage hate train now. First one guy says it, then another guy says it, and now the hipsters are just part of the crowd.
Yeah. You know
Theo Liquor, Mott. He's baiting him. King RD. He's splitting the damage now. Lelis, he's going to save the stun. And that's going to be it. I thought they might go for a little more there, but I heard a taunt. I heard a pony. Is that a Rubik?
I think so, yeah. The Rubik taunt.
Yep.
I wonder if they could just leave fucking A down here. I guess he's probably going to take a lot of damage from overwhelming odds. The Shadow Wave, Tavo needs to run now. Should maybe go down Poison Touch. I think he doesn't have the mana for it again, so he's just missing out on this mana barely.
Right now, Midas Club Elite wishing they were the ones that had Lay Crystal Maiden to help him out. This down's almost level 3. He needs Arcane Boots here, Mott. He needs it.
Yeah, that's going to be a while, though.
He
doesn't have boots to begin with. All right, we're good.
They're going to have a go. Charge, dude.
All right, so good news is mid is going pretty evenly for ADR. Razor's starting to get farm. Static Link, Lels doesn't want to use his Burrow Strike, so now that's 35 damage gone. And so they're actually just going to leave this Sand King up here. They know that the Rubik is missing. Theo Liquor is going to come back up. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Theo Liquor.
Theo Liquor? I said Theo Liquor.
Well,
and thanks. It's close enough. We're good.
Theo Liquor.
Ah.
Say it like an American. Theolicker.
Theolicker.
We got Theolicker
He's
here.
coming
in, the top
in with
lane.
the DD.
He's got the double damage. He's going in King RD. He's on the run. Let's see. What do we got here? Razor. He gets stunned up, but he turns. That's a lot of damage, Mont.
Yeah, it sure is.
He's taking heavy damage.
He's got to be fine. I don't know why I keep saying that. It sure is. That sounds like the
Sure
most, like,
is.
it's like the same thing as saying nifty. Oh, it's real nifty.
All right, Mr. Rogers. That's nifty. It sure is. Oh.
I feel like we're talking about the 50s.
Oh, jeez. Golly, Ziori, I'm going to go get a milkshake. Here we go. Lelis stuck inside of the cogs. He burrow strikes out. He's going to be just fine.
I really want a milkshake.
Oh, jeez.
Battery assault. Lelis is going to get the bounty rune. Okay, he's in.
I overreacted.
That's okay. Tavo's taking a lot of damage. Tavo's living on the edge here.
Dude.
He's like one auto attack from death. He has to press the attack
knows
himself.
that Lycan can't slow him down. He does have the Orb of Venom. It's a little bit nasty. Fulkin A, he's farming pretty nice, but honestly, overall, Tavo's not doing bad. He's got 13 last hits. He's getting his levels. He's a good way through 4. He's actually still ahead of the Lycan, so he's pretty happy. Down bottom, are we going to see Pico maybe in some trouble? Cat catches him once. Do they actually have the ability to close the gap? He does not have boots. They've got the stun. The Dragon Slave ADR snaps him down. He gets telekinesis to the low ground. Mandy on the run. SG will be happy with that pickoff. It gets them on the scoreboard, and they take over that small, minuscule net worth lead, but it's something, baby.
Well, the good news for Pekko is that he already has more impact in this game than he did in the last game.
Let's cut the shit right now, Maud. It is Pico. What is this Pekko? What is Pekko?
If it's from the anime for ping-ponging the animation, which it probably is considering as an anime avatar, it's Pekko.
Are you shitting on me right now?
I am not
Are
shitting
you
on
sure?
you. There's a character in ping-pong the animation.
Ping pong?
Pekko. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Can we just call it Pico? Because Pico's the name of a power plant in Philadelphia. They sponsor the Flyers, and every time they go on a power play, they call it the Pico Power Play. That's a Philadelphia reference.
That's one instance of that word being pronounced the way that it is.
So I think it's
why don't we just choose to believe that it's
you want to
pronounced
agree to disagree
exactly.
on this? You want to say Pecco and
I'll say Pecco,
Pico?
you say Pico, and all the people will get upset about it.
That's fine. My opinion is Pecco sounds dumb, but that's fine. If his name's actually Pecco, then I'm
Look
sorry.
at that double
Here we
burrow.
go. Stun on 2. A big heal from Pico. Now HFN. He's dead. Lelis, he's probably going down as well, but King RD, he's taking a lot of damage. It's a 2-for-1. Now, Cat on the run. They might still be able to do this. Pico's going to have a poison touch in 5, but they let the Frost Lady run, and they will be happy with that exchange. It's Value Town all the way for Midas Club Elite as Theo Liqueur. He's the one that grabs the bounty. What a bandit.
He's got arcanes now. Dude's rich. And he's going to lift. He's probably going to lift Cat. Or something. I don't know.
Yo, Cat, you need to be careful.
I don't
here.
think you want to do this.
This Rubik's ready to party. He's going to have Fade Bolt and just 10 mana. He might be able to find this. It's the great chase. The CM, she's not fast enough. He lets her go. I can't believe it.
See you later. I don't want to go uphill. I don't know who's
he
over
taunts,
there.
though, so he's angry.
They're going to shrine up. There's a haste rune that was picked. Oh, Lelis is. Oh, he doesn't go for the CM kill. Why would you go for the CM kill? Yes, go that way.
Do it, Lelis.
Oh, she's dead. I'm pretty sure.
Cat.
She's definitely
been a little
dead.
too greedy. Here we go. It's Lelis in the clutch.
I think they were like pinging him, and they're just like, no, don't go mid. Fuck mid. Go get the CM real quick. It's just going to take 5 seconds. It's a free kill.
Lelis on delay, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Here we go, Lelis. He's going in.
This is a dive.
Oh, fucking A. He's channeled the ult.
Oh.
Now Razor. He's going to get dove. The Dazzle trying to drop the heal bomb, but King RD, he's rotated. Not yet level 6, only 3, so no hook shot to worry about. And Cat, only level 3 himself, but Pico, he's in deep, far on the backside. This Dazzle might not be able to survive. He does have a grave. He gets it off. Nicely done. He'll have mana left for a heal, but where's his team? They've left him. He's just buying time. He dies. They're over here on the other side of the tree line. They're thinking about pushing the tower, so it's a bit of a miscommunication from Midas Club Elite, but it's all right. He does actually draw the attention of 3 for a pretty long time. That's more time for this mid lane to be left uncontested. It's pretty much a wash, but here we go. Speak of the devil, Lelis on the way in. They drop the hammer, and Mandy gets another one. HFN also TPs. That rotation will find the kill on Lelis, but Mandy should be able to live. Blink up in 2. It's going to be close. HFN wants it, but he will not find it. Blink TP. Mandy survives.
If only they had Flare. That probably gets the kill. That was so close. Oh, my God. They did at least get ADR, which is huge. That's probably the bigger trade. Good try, though, coming in from the Razor. By the way, when they were all rotating top for that dive, Tavo was left alone the entire time. So he's getting farm. He's level 6 now, which is great. And we'll see where this heads. We have a lot of battling going on. Burrow Strike top lane. Guaranteed able to take a couple of hits. Battery Salt will go with the cogs, I think, as well. Another Burrow Strike would do the job, and he's got it in 3 seconds. But now static linked up, Plasma Field. He'll stick.
Ellis with the turn. Does he find this? He needed to kill that creep, and he would have killed King RD. Dude, he would have had it.
He would have.
Dude von Dudenstein. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's a heartbreaker right there. That's SG Esports in the lead.
It's SG, they get the lead back after what was a disastrous top lane for a moment. They probably could have kept that Dazzle top. They rotated him a couple more times, but they really wanted to make sure fucking A got off to a fast start, which, by the way, he's building a Midas. Okay.
Is he really? Get out of town, Brown.
He sure is.
All right. Now, we've seen a lot of Lycans get like a core item first, go armlet maybe, at least finish the boots. Well, maybe not finish the boots. It's 50-50, but hand to Midas first. This is bold. This is risky. This is like a black cup of coffee. You're not sure if you're ready for it until you drink half of it, and it runs right through you. You got to be careful with this because there's going to be this window where LC's going to get blink. If they duel the Lycan, he ain't going to have shit. I mean, he is pretty close to this Midas, though. It's actually going to be I wanted to say an all right timing, but we're 9.5 minutes in now. The item is more expensive than it used to be, so of course those standards for timings goes up a bit. But
yeah, it should be fine. I don't see how that. It's not an issue. He's gotten free farm. It's not gonna. They're not really trying to fight or push yet for SG. I don't think they want level 6 for the clock. He's actually close to it. And then also a Blink Dagger for the Legion Commander. So when they have those items, that's when they start moving around the map, probably looking for kills. Excellent. Patience from Zoe.
Where does it come from, dude? I love it. Just randomly, King RD's like, I can't handle just farming. Wow.
Wow. He missed the last hit. Wow. That's probably
dude, they do it to each other. If one of their teammates feeds, if 40R just died right now, they would spam. Patience from Zoe.
That's a kind of bond that's unbreakable.
Yeah.
That's something that
it really is.
You have to be a real team.
SG are happy to play defense right now. They really want Tavo to get this Blink Dagger. So even though it means Lycan is now able to get the Hand of Midas, it also means Tavo has some space to get his core initiation item. ADR, he's working on the Soul Ring there. So Bloodstone for Lena. Kind of a slow tempo item. Not my favorite, but a lot of people still like it, as it looks like a Veil of Discord will be picked up on Mandy's Queen of Pain. Only 11 minutes in. Farm it is, Mott. Farm, farm, farm.
Yeah, and in terms of who's leading in the farm, your keys are different than my keys, Trent. I did not know that. That's good to know. He's the okay, but what's the graph though,
Just
buddy?
use default, you idiots.
I use default. I'm saying 4 and 5. 4. Got
the
it.
Schmoke. It gets popped by Tavo. Beautiful
Oh,
positioning. Overwhelming. Odds on 4. Dazzle tries to heal, but now the hook shot in. Connects on 2 connects on 1 as Lelis connects on 2. HFN turns, gonna bring him down. They kill ADR on the backside. We didn't watch it here, but Dazzle gets off the grave, making a little bit of space. HFN will bring him down as the duel comes out. Guaranteed damage. Razor with 110 stolen damage. Mandy finishing off some creeps nearby. They go 1 for 2, but they kill the Lena.
Right.
It is a big kill. Still a value trade for SG, however.
Yeah, I mean, if they got 2 supports, maybe it'd be a bit better for SG, but they got the offlane Sand King slowing his Blink Dagger even more. So he's still a ways away. Again, they're making a lot of space, though, for fucking A, and at some point he's going to start taking over the game and pushing down towers and stuff, but already you can see SG are doing just that in the bottom lane. The tier 1 is going to get dropped down. Razor working on whatever. I think it's something coming on the courier. Maybe not.
They do need to kill this Razor. He's starting to farm very well. This tower going to make things even better for Tavo now, who is so close to the blink that he actually has it.
Yeah.
There it is, baby.
That's huge.
ADR. Oh, is he going to get rotated on here, little baby? Here we go. There's a hasted up quap.
They saw him with the ward.
And a ward.
There was a ward over at the rune spot, the bottom rune spot.
I thought Mandy was going to be a little more brave.
Dude, the last time they dove, they just got absolutely shit stomped, so I don't think they want to do that again, unfortunately. That was not the best dive.
Teolico. That's what they're saying in chat.
I can get down with it.
Olico.
Well, how do they say Pekka was pronounced? Do they know?
I might not have caught up yet. I don't see that. But I see Teolico.
I like it. All right. By the way, there's a drum on the Razor, which is great. It's fantastic.
Is it?
Yes, for early pushes like they've been doing already. It's going to be huge.
Oh, there. It's Lelis. He bumps right into him. Cat drops the Frostbite. This guy's so crazy. He doesn't even have Sandstorm. It's going to be a little feed ski here from the Sand King. Scorpion is on the menu. Hook
Oh.
shot from downtown. It's Tio Lico. They're going to find him. It's going to be a duel. And Tavo, woo-hoo-hoo, he gets another one. This is starting to look a little bit
Right.
sloppy for Midas Club Elite. They had this amazing start, Mont, and they're throwing it away.
They don't know what they're doing. Are we going to dive, or are we going to try to find fights in the jungle? Are we trying to ward? What are we doing here exactly? Lelis is going in the complete opposite direction of his team. The only good news is that Mandy and fucking A are both farming extraordinarily well. The Sand King, again, has been slowed down significantly. We'll see if SG, now that they've got a couple of kills, if they want to go for a smoke, if they want to go for a push. They have smoke on Clockwork. Maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll just push mid. Echo TS. That's not good. I'm okay.
Please, I would love an animal cracker.
No animal crackers for me. I don't like eating animals.
Oh, you're not going to give me the whole bag?
There's another bag out. I can get you a bag. It's literally right out there.
They taste better knowing I stole them from Trent.
It tastes like lemon.
Are they lemon?
They're really
Lemon
good.
flavored? I
Here we
just
go.
had a big lunch. Okay, we are getting back into it.
Take it away, Mark.
It's a blade mill for HFN. That's his next item, which makes sense. The Lycan doesn't want to be able to slap him down against the Quap 2. Pretty good item. More survivability for HFN, the rest of the squad. At some point, they will have this Bloodstone for 40R. And that's pretty soon, actually. But they actually took the top Tier 1 tower. They only needed to take the Tier 1 tower mid. And they're already invading the jungle with the smoke that I talked about before the pause. And we'll see if they can't find anybody. They have a war that scouts out Pekko, Teolicor, Mandy, Pico, if you will.
Mount, it looks like they're not going to find him with the smoke. Instead, it might be the Midas Club Elite that find them. Tabo,
See ya.
he goes in. They catch the Rubik. And Teolico,
He had a DD round. See ya.
he's dead.
He is sure. He sure is.
Don't get dead, as they would say.
Cat. Oh,
He's dead.
God. That's one way to do it. I thought he actually might escape. They didn't have the burrow strike. I guess not. But
Not today, Mont. Not in this house.
they got the Tier 1 tower. So not only get the kill on Rubik, but they get the Tier
Hey,
1
buddy,
tower. What's
Check
that?
this out.
What?
Vulcan A,
Yeah.
Echo Saber. What's up?
Okay. I like it.
How
It does a
often do you
lot of
see that
damage.
on Lycan?
It's pretty. I don't want to say it's
like
pretty
it a
common.
lot.
I've seen like that in like Armlet a lot recently. I haven't seen enough Lycan games to know if that's the more common build, but I have seen Echo Saber on this hero and it works out pretty well 90% of the time.
Yep. I mean, he gets kited a lot, so it gives you some chase. He has a crit built in when he's in ulti form, so I think that's pretty good. It makes sense. Razor, he's picked up now the Blade Mail.
Yes.
No, wait, is that Razor?
Yep, he picked it up. You're right. He was building into it. He has it flying out now. He's
Okay,
farming
LC
very
working
well.
on the Blade Mail too.
I like this. I like how they're pushing. They're pushing way before the Sand King has his blink dagger. Well, he's got it pretty soon, but like they know they're not in too much trouble of, like a fight. They know Sonic Wave was just used. It's down for 70 seconds. There's really no threat of Midas Club Elite taking a fight, and if they do, it's probably not going to be a good one. So this is the perfect timing for SG Esports. They'll take the Tier 2 tower bottom, and they'll probably head top to defend the Tier 1. They already have Tavo and King RD up there and another TP coming out, and that will be... No, that's still just King RD. Never mind. So it's going to be like a 5 against 2 if they decide to take a fight here.
It sure is, Maudie. 5 heroes ready to ride. There's going to be a TPN. HFN knows no fear. Vulcan A uses a defensive ult. It's Wolfenstein to run. Now Lelis on the other side. Hook shot duel. SG find another and more damage for Tavo. He's got 10 victories now, Mont. That's how little he's played LC, and he's racking them up.
Wait, really? 10?
10.
That's pretty funny, actually. Maybe he just bought it.
He was like, guys, I'm playing LC. I got to buy the Arcana.
Yeah.
6 duels won. There you go. So he's up to 10.
That's actually sick. He's got 40 damage right now. They
6
got the
plus
kill.
4, baby.
And they stopped the Sand King from farming again. And guess what? That Tier 2 tower is probably going to die because they don't have Shapeshift. And Sand King just respawned.
Cat still farming away in the jungle.
What's he going?
Little drum of endurance there.
Ooh. Love me
And
some
it
drum.
looks like this schnauzer of a tower is going to get brought down, baby. It's dead. That's rubble.
Man. This is just flowchart Dota for SG Sports. Get a couple of kills, find a tower, maybe move into Roche a little bit later once they have this Bloodstone and stuff for 40R, for 80R, which is very close to completion.
What's going on, Midas Club? We went all in on these predictions thinking they might do it.
Right now, it's not looking good.
It's not looking great.
Ain't looking great now. Not at all. Okay. But don't worry, it's just the beginning of game 1. We still have plenty of time. Uh-oh, they're going to go dual Mandy. See ya.
Hello.
They have Grave, though, in Shadow Wave, so he might be okay, actually.
But Cat is here. They will still find the kill. Even if Queen of Pain gets graved, I think they might be able to do it. Hook shot in from Clockwork. Quap will leave, but Pico, they're going to zap him full of electricity as he dies. And the power play will go the way of SG Esports. Very nice.
Yeah. So
another.
It's not the Queen of Pain who would be the biggest kill for them to grab, especially before she gets this Lincoln Sphere, but it is at least something, and that Dazzle is going to get dropped down. So we'll see what they can get out of this. They might try to go again. They just finished up the Blade Mail for the Legion. Oh, look out. Mid lane.
Yep, big initiation here, but the turn, Lelis gets dropped immediately. LC jumps in, hungry for a duel, but still on cooldown for a few seconds. They know it. She's on the run. Now Razor trying to catch up. Rubik with the stolen overwhelming odds gets caught by the duel. Mandy tries to turn it, but can't. It's Lelis with an epi. They bring down one. A lot of low HP heroes, this Blade Mail, doing a lot of work on Razor. Mandy jumps in for more, takes down another before 4DR zaps him with the Laguna Blade. Pew, pew, pew.
Man, that was a crazy fight. And despite the negative advantage in numbers, they still get the advantage in the gold itself, just because people were worth so much, especially that Razor's top of the net worth. But Mandy does drop down, which is kind of big. She's still working at that. And the big thing is, too, they take the fight right at their Tier 2 towers. So it would be fine if they didn't lose this. But this thing's gone. And they've lost all of their outer towers already at 19 minutes into the game. And this is before they even have the 50 damage talent for the Lina. And she's going to have it in 1 level, which is significant. And she's actually about to get her Bloodstone. Does she not have it? It's flying out now. Okay. Okay. So that's
going to be good. It's like a just about a 6K net worth lead. Now Clockwork, he picks up his Blade Mail to join the Razor. It's actually really, really good this game. And with the Bloodstone up, Lina is going to be able to do a lot more as well. Queen of Pain looking at a Lincoln Sphere. Midas on the Lycan is starting to pay off. Not too far off the Desolator, a Mithril Hammer, and then another 600, and he'll have it. That's a big deal. That minus armor goes a long way, especially since the Steyr team's been itemizing with a lot of extra armor-based items.
Yep, it'll be something they need. He hasn't fought at any point. Oh, that's a burrow
strike. Look at this. The Wolves, they scattered it out. King RD with the counter initiation hook shot, but now telekinesis on the Razor. They try to pull him back. Where's the Lycan? Falcon A, he's finally here. Mandy as well, but he doesn't have the ultimate. Still down for 30. The Lycan takes a Laguna, a Frostbite, and he will have to retreat. Midas just don't seem to have it. Dagger back onto ADR. Meanwhile, up top, a lot of space for this LC to keep on farming as Midas Club decide to get back and retreat.
Yeah, they don't have the damage until the Lycan gets the Desolator, and SG don't have the lockdown if they don't have the Legion there, so they don't lose anybody on either side. There's going to be an Aghanim Scepter for the Legion Commander. A dank item choice.
Are you serious?
I love this item.
Tavo's going LC, Ags.
It's great. The indefinite duel.
So that means the only people that can hit you are you and each other, right? It's like the man duel.
And she's magic immune as well during the duel. And they just killed the Lycan for the first time in the game. Very easily, I might add. And in such a way that was not even really a problem.
They might actually take this game, and they're going to get some style points if they get this Aghanims as well. Midas Club Elite looking for more. They catch ADR, but Tavo there with the cleanse. He's also hasted up. This is not the target you want to go on, but they're committed. Queen of Pain on the way in. Lelis gets slowed up. Laguna Blade, this is going to be enough to find the kill. Burrow Strike is too little, too late. Down bottom, Razor now getting some space to farm. It's SG that are coming out big. They find another. It's Dazzle in the tree line. 3 down for Midas. Just like that, it's almost a 10K net worth lead. Maudie Potty, it is getting dirty here on the battlefield.
Yeah, and Lelis has not had a great game of the Sand King. He's just had a really rough game right from the start, except for those kills at the beginning of the game.
He's really not, man.
I mean, like the Blink Dagger isn't even doing anything right now. They're not on the same page, I think, team fight-wise. They're kind of like, there's like usually one person missing from the fight at all times for Midas Club Elite. And now this will be a Roshan for SG Sports if they want it. I don't know if they're going to head for it. They don't have the best rushing lineup yet, I guess, so maybe they don't attempt to take it with everybody back alive. But Midas Club Elite. The one good thing is that Mandy will have a Lincoln Sphere, which means duels are that much more difficult against the Queen of Pain. So maybe she can start carrying and doing some good work here into the mid to late game, but it's still going to be pretty tough as this Lycan has no defensive options.
My man, HFN, he's going to get the Aghanims on Razor. Yes. If you've been listening to Zyori coverage this qualifier, I have been talking about Razor Aghanims nonstop as the item on this hero.
Do you still hate this hero?
No, I can't hate on him, but my God, Moth, the Aghanims, it's so goddamn good! Oh, this is amazing. HFN is going to show us what it's all about, and I'm going to rub this game in everyone's face. Next time on the panel with Nahaz, and he's telling me that Aghanim's Razor is shit, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, look at SG Esports shit on Midas Mode Club Elite when they're the underdogs. Here we go. Up top, LC in some trouble. Lelis maybe in the one that's in trouble. No, it's Queen of Pain. Takes the Laguna, but the hammer is dropped as Tavo falls. Lelis looking for more. Won't be able to find ADRs. He's in the tree line. Meanwhile, down bottom, there's more action. Fulcane gets the grave. Pico sacrifices himself as HFN has the Aghanim Scepter. He stole nearly 200 damage. It's too much, Mon.
Yeah, he needs to get out. So, very good kill for Midas Club Elite, but they need a lot more than that. And I'm with you. I like Aghanim Scepter on this hero a lot. He's still got it. Look how much damage he's going to do. Oh, just kidding. There's a glyph there.
That's okay. It'll still do a little tiny bit. It doesn't lower the damage on the tower. That's a bummer.
That did actually like half the HP of the tower, which is pretty good. I like it a lot.
They gave it the tickler.
Honestly, with how much pushing they already have, like, it's just going to be able to it's them going to be able to fish the game easier, I think.
Look at these wolves. Moth just chasing him down, walks into a sentry, but the mobile wards at this stage of the game. Vision so important. Queen of Pain going into a right-click carry build. Mjolnir.
Yeah, this is the build now. The static shield at level 25. The lifesteal is pretty freaking nuts.
Moth, on the streets, this is what we call the good shit.
This right here. This is the good shit, okay? Listen.
Mjolnir is the good shit.
Yep.
Level 25, Queen of Pain, static charge buff. She is unkillable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Unless you've got Laguna Blade. But she's got Lincolns for that, so.
She's fine.
She's stinking in the Lincoln, baby.
I mean, I don't know. This is going to be very... I
can't believe Tavo is going Aghanims. I'm shocked.
I guess it's just the match community, and it gives you the lockdown against this Lycan, so he can't just run away even if you don't have the damage.
They break the Lincolns. The taunt comes out. Queen of Pain. She is donezo.
Did they break it with the Yules? They must have.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That must have been well-timed. She didn't get the blink off. So they break it with the Yules, then they jump it with the duel like right after that. Mm-hmm. That's pretty damn good. So that's gotta feel pretty awful. I bought this like fucking expensive item just to survive against a duel, and I died to it still. I hate everything.
It's true. Clockwork down bottom. He's going to start working on a pipe, but with the Quap dead, SG say, it's Roche time. Let's do it. They head into the pit, and this is going to be hard to contest. Midas Club, they might opt to smoke, but they're still pretty far away. They need to get moving quick. Roche at about half HP. Come on, boys. Giddy up now. What are you doing?
They canceled King RD's TP. He was trying to get over to the shrine. They can't get there now, so he's going to have to walk.
Over.
It doesn't even matter, though. They don't need him. I thought that was going to be important for, like, Midas Club Elite to make a go, but they don't have their initiation. The Blink Burrow Strike is what they need to start a fight. And if you don't have that, you can't really contest Roche. You know, there's not any real way for them to get into that pit at that point because he was all down bottom.
Scepter on Razor. They're going to push something fierce here, Moth. They finish off that Tier 1 in the mid. Man. They could go for the Tier 2. They denied it. Never mind. They killed their own.
They denied their own. It's like they got one tower so far this game for Midas Club Elite, and it's not looking for fantastic.
I got confused for a moment. My bad.
It's okay.
It happens to the best.
It does sometimes. Sometimes you're casting Dota for like 24 hours straight.
Sometimes the colors are hard.
I think sometimes Mandy's dead. Ooh,
here we go. Mandy.
She's still dead. I'm pretty sure.
Fingers blink up in 3. Stunned up. Lagooner, and that's a duel.
Yeah, that's rough.
Leaner with the Lagooner.
And he's got the Ags now too, so that's great. That is in a, I think, it's the dual duration. It's not indefinite.
Leave it to Tavo. Aghanims LC in a serious official with TI on the line, and they're actually looking like they might win with an Aghanims LC.
I've seen Aghanims LC, just not this early. Usually it's like 3rd or 4th item. Actually, it is 3rd item, I guess, if you want to consider it that way. But
yeah, but come on, man. This is weird.
No, I agree with you. It's not the most common build.
Here we go. Aghanim's Razor. Look at it. This sweet, buttery lightning just destroying this tower every 0.7. You get a little zip zapperoo. Oh, God, it's a 0.5 mod. It's even more than I thought.
All right, back up. Wait for Eye of the Storm. Go get shrines. Check off all the tick boxes. Proceed to win the game.
60-second cooldown, 30-second duration. So it does have about a 50% uptime. You have to play around this mechanic a bit if you commit to the Aghanims. Here we go. Clockwork initiated on. Beautiful cogs. Push back the Sand King.
They know Mandy and Lelis are there. I don't think they're going to go for this. It's kind of a Hail Mary smoke. Brazer's just running in there.
HFN, he does not have a fear in the world right now. He's got Aghanims, Aegis, Blade Mail. What are they going to do?
He just walks in. Oh, hello.
He's got Hurricane Pike coming up next. That's going to make him basically unkillable.
They're going to kill Mandy again, probably. No, they'd actually missed the flare there.
Hurricane Pike, also a great tool for breaking Lincolns.
Plasma Field. All right, they probably just think that he's gone, so they won't go for this kill. Okay, so Mandy survives, luckily enough. What is his liking getting besides Desolator? AC. I don't know if he can get any defensive item that'll keep him alive in these fights if he gets dueled. He could theoretically go Lincolns or whatever, but Mandy is in the trees, TPing out. Cat cannot get there in time, and that'll be that.
Okie dokie, Clockwork with the Pipe of Insight. He's going to become old and wizened.
He's
Here we go. Desolator and Assault Kuros for the Lycan.
I guess that's pretty good. They don't have any. They have the armor reduction from the Razor, but that's it for now.
Do you think he talks like that? Fucking A, guys. I'm gonna get the AC.
What if he was like born in Canada and then moved down to? Wait, are they Brazilian? I believe for the Midas Club Elite squad.
Yes, this is Brazil.
Right? Yes. So
yeah, he's half Brazilian, half Canadian.
Half Canadian.
He has 2 passports.
That would be the most interesting person, I think, possible.
Oh, hey, donde está there? Oh, me gusta muchísimo.
it's like a. I can think the only more interesting person would be a Canadian Hawaiian man. Mahalo, mahalo there, eh?
Oh, mahalo, eh? Oh, just a couple of mahalo there.
We're gonna rip some surfs on the board out there, boys.
Oh, you got a pineapple, eh? We're gonna do a pig roast.
Look at these palm trees out there, boys. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Jesus, here we go.
Okay, back into the game.
SG Esports looking like they might close this out. They've got a massive net worth lead. They're going up to the high ground. Attempt to split push from Midas Club Elite, but that's just tier 2. They're not even going to be able to get it. Fulkin A is going to have to come back and fight. They're going to lose their barracks here. Buybacks only available on some. Quaps is on cooldown. That's the big one. If she dies here, it could be bad. HFN has the Aegis. Hook shot in. Rubik dies first. Midas Club could be in trouble. The duel, remember, this is the LC Aghanims. It's a man fight. Man on wolf. It's getting dirty, but Tavo does survive through it. The Lycan gets locked down. Now the follow-up damage is here. Fulkin A's in trouble. He does not have the wolf form any longer. They want some more. He gets shallow graved. Now SG, they back out. They reset a little bit. Another fight up top as the stun falls short from Lelis. Cat will survive. After all that, only the Rubik dies.
Man, that shrine was so good to keep the Lycan alive. He should have been so dead there, but he was just on the edge of the shrine radius, I believe, and somebody else popped it for him. And he should have died, probably, even though it was only just the LC hitting him. It's still a lot of damage, I think, but they'll take the tier 3 tower. The Eye of the Storm is back up. The Wolves are coming in, and he has no shapeshift, but there's the Epicenter coming out.
It's pretty big. SG want to counter this. They're going to come back in. Force Staff keeps the Sand King alive, but Razor, he's got Eye of the Storm on. Couple of seconds left on it. Queen of Pain back in the fray. Mandy ready to fight. He's gone for this right-click and build, and right-click he shall.
Yes.
Both sides are having trouble killing things.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
But SG's loving it.
It's kind of like a middle school dance, but that's all right. I'm loving it.
A middle school dance.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's true. It's very back and forth. It's awkward. Girls on one side, boys on the other. Nobody wants to get close to Mandy. Oh, God, the wolf. He goes running in, but here we go. The duel. BKB, Blade Mail. This time there's no Shrine, and the Lycan is not winning this one. Shallow Grave comes out, but all they want to do is lock him down. Fucking A has done actually nothing this fight, and now the exposed barracks are going to start taking damage. Lelis finally goes down as Razor finds that last little poke. Buyback's coming. Stun on the Queen of Pain in the back line. She will blink away. She's very tanky at this stage. Does indeed have that level 20 talent, not the level 25, but still very beefy with that extra 300 HP. Bottom lane of barracks will fall. Mid-tier 3 and melee barracks have fallen. It's going to be the range barracks that stay standing. SG happy with their spoils retreat. Mott, it's looking grim.
It's exactly what you were talking about, too. It's like, okay, well, you have this Lycan, but he can't do anything. He's 7 seconds dueled. You static link him. He steals all of the damage. So while you're actually, you're not dying, you're giving all this damage to the Razor, so he just auto-attacks down people and towers and buildings, and it just feels like there's really, if he gets dueled, there's not anything they can do. The Lycan just doesn't do enough damage, and I don't know. He's been dueled like every fight now. He has no way of stopping it either, unless they throw the Lincoln Sphere on him, which they might actually. But that's a Daedalus up for the Lina, as if they needed any more damage. She also just Lagooned a Ancient Prowler Shaman.
I saw that.
So go her, because I hate that thing.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
That's right. Are they going to push? It looks like they don't have Aegis still.
A Shiva's Guard up on Razor. Assault Kuras coming out next. I like this build. It's beefy, yet firm.
Isn't beef already firm?
It's Pekko.
Pekko?
Somebody said Pekko.
Well.
Oh, ahoy, sailors. Roshan has not responded yet. It could right now if they get lucky.
They aren't lucky. It's 3
and
minutes.
It's actually the complete opposite.
Longest duration possible. That is rough.
Well, well, well.
All right, HFN 3, HFN K3. Our Shozen is in his name. I don't know what that means. But
Maud, are you ready? This is the final fight. Pal, my friend, my comrade, they need this. Midas, they're going for the wraparound hook shot onto the Wolves. King RD thwarted, but again, the duel on the Lycan. Quapball ain't going to do jack shit, as now the Shallow Grave comes out, but on the other side, they lose Cat, they lose ADR. Midas might have actually found the hold that they need. This time, the LC lockdown did not work. Now Pekko stuck inside of the cogs. He'll be pecked down like a bird eating a worm. TP home from the Rubik. He'll be all right. And that will be the end of it. Things will peter out, and the Radiant will maintain their barracks. A huge gain for them, and a sign of life that maybe this game's not over quite yet.
Yeah, they threw everything on that Lina in the back lines. They epied her. They went for the Quap to jump in. She survived for half second, and then she came down and got burrow struck, and they couldn't. The Clockwork hook-shotted, but he couldn't get there in time to save the Lina. But she's back alive already because she has a Bloodstone, so no worries. And they're going to go again because they're still now every ability is pretty much down, and there's no Dazzle for 6 seconds.
Giddy up, baby. This is the power of Razor Aghanim. 60-second cooldown. You can easily kill structures as well as creep waves. There is a glyph, but it's hard to glyph Razor. He has it every 60 seconds. Here we go. The final lane. This could be Megas. There are some range barracks mid, but they're very low. HFN doing the big dirty work. Maybe they can bring him down. Fulkin A goes charging in, but the hook shot breaks it up. Force staff out. Now Razor kind of stuck in deeper than he liked. Lincoln's gets broken. Sandcane gets low. He's the one that takes the Shallow Grave. Now in comes the duel. They bring him down. Lelis falls, and it's Tavo that gets the damage. Root on the big bad wolf. Now the freezing field from CM. It's doing some work. It's Cat for the win as he puts him in the grave, and GG. It's going to be SG that takes game number 1 in this match for elimination. Game 2 coming up next.
Damn, they look good. Like, that was a pretty good draft from Midas Club Elite, and they
Sick
made
predictions.
Yeah? I got one. I guess I... Oh, you went 3-4. I went 0-2. Nice. All right, cool.
Fuck.
Yes. But that was a pretty sick game from them. King RD doing his stuff that he usually does in the Clockwork. Great item choices. HFN getting that Aghanim Scepter, which allows